by hearing this, there's nothing else that comes with this information besides, I'm be honest with you, an ass whooping. What's good, family? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your boy DBoyd, and today we're gonna talk about introducing your children to budgeting, or how to teach your kids how to budget, or whatever, however you want to word it. All right. So first things first that I want to say is, kids are very smart. Like kids, like when you look at some of these kids nowadays, man, these kids are so advanced. It's just ridiculous how smart they are, man. So with that being said, I just want to say, don't feel like you're starting your kid out too early and having these conversations too early. And some people say, oh, I want to wait until my kid gets in high school to teach them about finance and stuff like that. I think that's too late. I think that is extremely too late. It's better to start young, to get behavior started young, to get your kids disciplined at a young age. That way we set them up for success down the road. So first things first, man, don't underestimate your kids' intelligence. Now, in regards to the budget, just in my experience, the best way to really introduce the young kids to budgeting would be introducing them into real life situations. So for example, let's say you get the DTE bills, or you get whatever bills coming in, or maybe you're going over your food budget, right? You know your kid better than anyone. So you have to figure out a way how to communicate with your child in a way that they can understand by using real life examples. So, I know in my household growing up, if you come from where I come from, if you grew up in like the city, you know what I'm saying? You always keep them lights off. Turn them lights off, you know what I'm saying? Don't be in that shower for too long. So as a kid, you hear this. So by hearing this, there's nothing else that comes with this information besides, I'm be honest with you, an ass whooping. So if my mom would come in the house and she saw we had the lights on, or we was BSing around, wasting stuff, oh yeah, she was handing out ass whoopings.
I done told you, come here.
Okay.
Baby, you jiggling like jello.
Turn around here. Do something. You better do. Look at me. Look at me.
Now, as a kid, all you really translate is leave the lights on, you get an ass whooping. Leave the lights on, you get an ass whooping. You don't really understand fully what's going on. You just know, if I leave that light on, or if I take too long, or I waste this, probably gonna get my ass whooped. So I actually had this conversation with my mom. To each his own, but I think to really teach an education around why there's an ass whooping behind this, or discipline behind this, it is the simple fact of just showing your kids what exactly is going on. So getting that bill and breaking down, okay, this month we spent this amount of money, and this month we spent this amount. You see the increase here. Or last month, look at the DTE bill spikes here. Look at the electricity spikes here. Now look at this month. Like, having these in-depth, tangible conversations with your kid will really start to get them to understand, okay, I'm costing mommy and daddy more money by doing A and B. I need to stop doing A and B because, I want to be able to do things in life. So that kind of goes down to rewards and punishments. Like, I think kids love gamification. Adults love gamification as well too, but even setting up a system where there is rewards and punishments for helping around the house in regards to cutting back on expenses, I think that would really get the kids going. Like, hey, if we get the water bill down this month, or we get the light bill down this month, we'll be able to do this, or I'll buy you this. It's kids, man. We love kids, man. There's nothing wrong with a little gamification. And also let them know there's discipline and consequences behind not being mindful and wasteful things, putting them on punishment, taking things away. This is the real life thing. There's actions, there's reactions, there's consequences for your actions. So it's just my quick outside perspective on regards to getting your kids involved in budgeting and teaching them how to budget at a young age, man. So I just think, start at a young age. Introduce them to real life situations, i.e. bills, you know what I'm saying? Depending on your situation, there are a lot of parents that will take their kids to homeless shelters, take their kids to do volunteer work so they can actually really see, you know, that you're privileged and you shouldn't be wasteful. You shouldn't be wasteful, and you should be grateful for what you have. There are so many different examples, or so many different ways you can go about this, man. And definitely rewards and punishments, because I mean, at the end of the day, the kid needs to have some type of understanding, or have to feel there's an end game to this. There's something at the end of this tunnel. It's not just you barking at me. It's not just you talking to me. There has to be something for the kid to be able to obtain at the end, outside of just knowledge. Because, you know, it's just like, I remember like growing up, if you get all A's, you get $5 per A. I mean, it's that same type of mindset. So, I mean, to each his own. Obviously, experiment, try it out with your kids. You know your kids better than anyone. So, I mean, this is just my perspective. Definitely feel free to drop something in the comments if you disagree or you have more tips and advice. We definitely need it in the community. And also, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And also, if you want me to do some topics or speak on other things, definitely let me know. You know what I'm saying? And I'll see y'all next time. I'm gone.